Okay, so first talking about the foundation, the 13 colonies were British colonies established on the Atlantic coast of North America between 1607 and 1733. They declared their independence in the American Revolution and formed the United States. So, for thousands of years, North America was populated mainly by Native Americans and what was mostly unknown to Europe. In the 15th, Europeans began arriving in North America and they found a land with many natural resources and began to claim parts of it, while the French moved into the north and the Spanish settled in the south and west. The British founded colonies on the east coast. Talking about each 13 colonies, first we've got Virginia, established in 1607, was the first permanent English colony in North America, known for its tobacco plantation, and was the center of early colony settlement. Second, we got Massachusetts, founded in 1620 by the Pilgrims aboard the Mayflower. It was a Puritan stronghold and played a significant role in the American Revolution. Third, we got Hampshire, established in 1623. It was initially a fishing and trading colony, and it later became known for its shipbuilding industry. Also, we got Maryland, founded in 1634, and as a haven for English Catholics, Maryland became known for its religious tolerance and played a key role in the drafting of USA Constitution. And Connecticut, settled in 1636 by Thomas Hooker, was known for its democratic government and early adoption of writing constitutions. Also, on the other hand, we got Rhode Island, founded in 1636 by Roger Williams. It was known for the commitment to religious freedom and separation of church and state. The other one is Delaware, originally settled by the Dutch. It became a British colony in 1636. It was known for its agricultural economy and strategic location. And we've got North Carolina, settled in 1663, such as South Carolina. North Carolina was known for its tobacco and rice plantations, while South Carolina was known for its large plantations and a significant slave population. We also got New York, originally settled by the Dutch as New Amsterdam, became a British colony in 1664, and it was a major trading hub and a cultural melting pot. And at the end, we've got New Jersey, originally part of New Netherlands, became a British colony in 1665. It was known for its diverse population and agricultural economy. Also, Pennsylvania, that was founded in 1681 by William Penn as a haven for Quakers. And we got Georgia, that was established in 1732 as a buffer colony between Spanish Florida and the other British colonies. It was known for its initially strict social regulations and as a haven for divorce.
During the reign and absolutism of the King James I, his priority obviously was England, and in a way to start restoring the economy of his country after all the poverty that France left them with the War of 7 Years, he decided to start charging the 13 colonies with taxes for almost every single thing, such as land, transport, cotton, food, and even sugar and tea taxes. And also the stamp taxes that were the last ones, and these ones got them really mad. And for other reasons, such as the time started reducing by a month that they just had only 1 week left to pay all of that, and every week was more taxes to pay, so that was really hard for them and really impossible to be paying all of that. All this pressure took to a time where it was impossible for them to continue paying all of that money, and more because they were tired, they were left without nothing and even just a barely amount to survive, which made them really, really mad, and they decided to stand together against King James by refusing paying all of that taxes. All this pressure took to a time where it was impossible for them to continue paying all of that money, and more because they were tired. An important group of people in all of this process is known by the Sons of Liberty, and these people were the ones who started being against all of this stamp taxation that was applied to all the colonial, commercial, and legal papers such as newspapers, pamphlets, even letters and dice. And they were really hard because it was applied without the representation of any of them and also without consulting them.
The First Revolutionary War started in April 1975. It was a battle between Lexington and Concord. This war during 7 years, and the main cause was that the British government has big steps for the cause of creating an overseas army. In order for Americans to shoulder some of the financial burden, Parliament passed several tax laws as their only chance. The Sugar Act in 1764, the Stamp Act in 1765, and the Townshend Acts in 1767 were just some laws imposed against the American colonies in order to raise funds to pay off debt of the French and Indian Wars. The Americans formed the Committee of Correspondence and later a Continental Congress to find solutions, but they couldn't find common interest with the English. When fighting began in 1775, the American revolutionaries decided that the separation was the only way to have freedom and justice. The Patriots were colonists living in the British colonies who rebelled against the power of the crown. George Washington was the chief or leader of the Patriots, and the British were known as Redcoats because their costume was all red during the battle.
And about the end of the war, we have the Battle of Yorktown. The decisive turning point came in 1781 at the Battle of Yorktown, Virginia. There, American and French forces under the command of George Washington and the Comte of Rochambeau besieged the British army of General Cornwallis, who surrendered on October 19 in 1781, and finally the Treaty of Paris. The negotiations to the end of the war began in 1782, that culminated in the signing of the Treaty of Paris on September 3rd in 1783.
One of the actions that they did to shoulder the defiance took place on December 16 in 1773, and it's the famous Boston Tea Party. Tired of the British rule and having only until midnight from that day to pay the tea taxes from the ships that were going to arrive to Boston, they decided to storm 3 ships and throw 342 chests of tea into the sea, being more than 92,000 pounds. And the main characters who were involved in this boycott were Isaac Sears, Benjamin Eads, and Samuel Adams.
Today, the original handwritten document resides in Washington, a testament to the enduring spirit of the revolution. Today, the original handwritten document resides in Washington, a testament to the enduring spirit of the revolution. Today, the original handwritten document resides in Washington, a testament to the enduring spirit of the revolution. Today, the original handwritten document resides in Washington. The Declaration of Independence has become a beacon of liberty, influencing democratic movements globally. Its principles of individual rights and government by concept of the governed remain foundational to the United States and continue to inspire those who fight for freedom.